Hi, I'm Tito Dudley. Some of you may know me as a fitness specialist, bodybuilder, or from my award-winning film, The United States of Atrophy. But now you get a chance to know me as Chef T. Welcome to Simple Eats.
Hey guys, today on Simple Eats, we're hanging out here in Brooklyn. We're gonna go check out my friend Chef Elisa, see what she's whipping together in her crib. See you guys there.
My name is Elisa Haggarty, and I'm a certified holistic health coach and a natural food chef, and the owner and founder of Culinary Pharmacy. What I love about cooking is pretty much everything. I love getting in the kitchen, I love creating, I love obviously the process of making food. It's very therapeutic to me. It's actually pretty meditative to me. It's a very relaxing time. And I also love the end result, which is I get to eat it. What really inspired me was really to overcome my own health battles and now to help others overcome theirs. And that, you know, whether they're dealing with thyroid disease or diabetes or depression, that food is an integral component of their healing plan. And that's what I bring in for people on a day-to-day basis at Culinary Pharmacy. So, like for breakfast, my favorite thing is chia seed porridge, maybe a green smoothie. And for lunch, I love having, you know, different plant-based wraps. And for dinner, I actually do eat a little bit of fish. So sometimes I'll have Arctic char or salmon, or I might make like a bean stew or like a chili. So I really eat a lot of whole food-based meals. I don't just juice or smoothie my way throughout the day. I'm a big fan of preparing meals from scratch and really enjoying the abundant flavors and variety that are out there. So my advice for people who are, just starting out on this path, whether they're just trying to lose a few pounds, feel better, or just eat better food in terms of flavor and health, I think it's just about breaking down the mental barrier and understanding it's not about perfection. You know, go into the supermarket every week and pick up the vegetable or the ingredient that scares you. Try a new vegetable every week. And if you don't know what to do with it, Google it. That's an amazing way to kind of just figure out, what do I do with this crazy looking vegetable or ingredient? So it's just about trying new things, being brave, and knowing that you can make mistakes, and that's okay. It's, you know, part of what I do is sometimes the recipes turn out fantastic, and sometimes they need a little tweaking. And so for even chefs, it's just about having a no-fear mentality and being creative with food and embracing it, because food is meant to be celebrated. It's not meant to be reduced to calories or point systems or deprivation. Food is about celebration, family, community, and creativity. Hey, today on Simple Eats, we're going to be making raw almond butter cups, which is a play off of the traditional recipe, the Reese's peanut butter cups, which I know that we all grew up eating. So the first thing I did to really get started on this process is I'm going to put a layer of dark chocolate on the bottom of these really cute little peanut butter cups, little muffin tins. And all I did is I melted some coconut butter just over the stovetop, and I really melted it at a low heat just to maintain its enzymes, so it didn't really cook the coconut butter, I just melted it. So I'm actually just going to take my coconut butter and I'm going to take my raw cacao powder and I'm just going to mix the two together. So that was about a half a cup of raw cacao powder with about 1 cup of melted coconut butter. And as you can see, it's already getting nice and dark. So it's coming together nicely. What I'm going to do now is add my sweetener. And I don't use white sugar. I don't believe in it. I think it's a harmful ingredient. And so what I use is a really nice sweetener called coconut nectar from the coconut tree. So I'm going to add in my coconut nectar. And this is about a half a cup of sweetener. And I'm going to add one of my favorite ingredients. Whenever you make chocolate, you have to realize that salt and chocolate are best friends. They pair together very, very well. So I'm going to add a nice pinch of sea salt, Himalayan sea salt. And this is actually going to really make the chocolate stand out more. It's going to be more of a profound flavor. And then we're going to add some cinnamon, some beautiful cinnamon. You could add any spice you want. It could be pumpkin pie spice for you. It could be vanilla bean. But I'm just going to go with some cinnamon today. Cinnamon is one of my favorite spices. All right, so all we're doing is we're just getting a nice big tablespoon of our raw chocolate, and we're layering the bottom of these muffin paper cups. So that's it. We have our first layer of raw chocolate down, and I'm just going to pop them in the freezer, and then they're going to set pretty quickly, and then we'll layer the almond butter in the middle. All right, so these have completely set, and you can tell that they're actually pretty hard. And I only filled them just a little bit of chocolate on the bottom, so it's going to be a nice, beautiful chocolate layer. And now the fun part comes. We get to add our almond butter. Now you can use peanut butter if you like, but I really prefer almond butter for a number of reasons. Almond butter is actually really high in protein and also really high in calcium too. So I'm going to take a nice dollop of our almond butter, and I'm going to layer each of these almond butter cups. What you can do is add a little bit of chopped pecans right on top of the almond butter to create an extra layer of crunch. I'm really big into texture, so I really like to have hidden crunch everywhere in raw desserts. So you can certainly do that. All right guys, so we have our step 3 of making our raw almond butter cups. And all I'm gonna do is grab the almond butter cups that have been setting in the freezer, and I'm also gonna layer it with our last delicious bit of chocolate and some chopped pecans. So this is gonna be the fun part. And a last little pinch of salt, because salt really melds well with chocolate again. I'm just gonna do a little drizzle at the top, and our last little pinch of cinnamon. And if you're looking for this recipe or any other health supportive recipes, check out my website at culinarypharmacy.com. And pharmacy is spelled with an F, like the farm. My passion is putting the food back in healing with delicious and health supportive recipes. So check me out. I'm gonna put these in the freezer and let them set, and then we're gonna dive right in. All right guys, so we're ready to actually get to taste these raw almond butter cups, and I know I'm really excited. So I let them sit in the fridge for about 10 minutes. The longer you let them sit, the cleaner they will be. So we have this beautiful layer of almond butter in the middle, raw chocolate on the top, and also on the bottom, and our nuts. So who's ready to try? I know I am, so let's...
I am definitely ready to
let's
try
dive
some
right
of this.
in.
Ooh, yeah. I've had one of these since I was a little kid. This is looking good. I love that gooiness too. That's great.
This is a problem. Like, you won't just be able to have 4. You'll probably have to have the whole batch. So this is one of my...
off the hook.
I know. Love it. So this is a great way, again, to eat healthy treats and still stay close to the foods that you grew up eating and not feel like you're being deprived when you're trying to be healthy. So I'm all about just using great ingredients, simple eats, and delicious food. So make your own almond butter cups at home.
That was awesome. I love the crunchiness, the layers. Girl, I'm about to take this whole plate with me right now.
Yep, he's sneaking them. He's stealing them. That'll be $20, Chef Tito.
All right, guys, that's it on Simple Eats. Until next time, live healthy. I'm gonna hang out here in Brooklyn and just enjoy this beautiful weather. Peace out. Take 145.